What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum, and I am back with another mail video for today. And actually, I don't know what's in this box right here, so I'm pretty excited to open that. I've got some stuff off camera too, just because it's too big. I'll give you a quick preview. There's some game use stuff. It's big, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. Actually, I have a garage sale find over here too. I might as well show that to you. Didn't do any card shows this morning. This was a throw-in with some wood clamps that I bought for my dad, so thought that was pretty cool. Nice. Not super valuable, but it's nostalgic. And I'm not finding cards at garage sales still, so I'm going to keep asking. I will ask people even if they're not setting out. But okay, I did get cards in the mail, though, and that's what you're here for. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I think I know what this is. I guess I got to be careful when I'm opening it here, just in case it's not. Yes, this is what I thought it was. So yeah, I've done all that bashing of Topps Chrome, but as I've said in several places, there are a few Topps Chrome cards that I want to try and pick up. And even the worst basketball card sets that come out, I will pick up a few cards to kind of commemorate that. I like narrating the history of the hobby. So I thought this was just called like Orange Basketball Refractor, but now I've seen blue versions and some other ones as well. So I don't know what the official name for this is. I'm not going to pull up that giant checklist and all the parallels to see. This is not a bad looking card. And the reason I picked this one, I'm trying to be very selective on the ones that I do buy because I still think it's just a hideous product. But I like the picture that they used for Jarris Walker. They did a good job of kind of covering up the Photoshop or the lack of logos. Little heavier card than I thought it might be. I guess I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit flimsier. The card itself looks pretty good. So I'm happy with that. There's a few more Topps Chrome cards that I'll pick up. In fact, there is one that I've got coming on the way that I know of. So it's not the last of Topps Chrome. I know, believe it or not the last or Fanatics Chrome, I should say. I forgot I renamed it. Fanatics Chrome. Okay, this package here is from a listener named John, who goes by Auburn35. And he has always been just super kind about reposting stuff whenever I make it. Like he posts a lot of my stuff on X, and I'm always appreciative of that. So I don't do a very good job of promoting my own stuff, I don't think. Part of it is it's just a lot of work, right? So I just make it and kind of whatever happens, and people like him are very helpful to me. So he said, hope you enjoy the cards. And like I said, I have no clue what's in here. So it feels like there's quite a bit in here. So I'm pretty excited about that. And anytime you open a package and the first thing you see is Ron Artest, that's a good sign. So let's see what we have here. So this is a Ron Artest Skybox rookie. We've got a numbered Ron Artest rookie, numbered to 3,500. Very nice. We got some collector's edge stuff. And that's the cool thing is that a couple of my favorite players ended up being from the same rookie class. So we've got Ron Artest here and Jeff Foster. Oh, we got some more stuff. I'm going to cover this bottom stack so I don't see what all it is. This is a very nice on-card auto of Jermaine O'Neal from National Treasures. I don't have that one. So that's a Jermaine O'Neal numbered 42 of 99. Very nice. We got a TJ Leaf numbered 152 out of 199. It's a good looking card. And then this last batch here. And actually, I am excited about this one. I've been meaning to pick one of these up for I don't know, years now, and I just haven't got around to it, or I haven't found it in a box at a show. I have the Logo Man version of this. It's got a piece from the All-Star Weekend, but I didn't have the jersey version. So thank you very much, John. Oh, wow. This is cool. This is a like a custom, like an art card. And this is very thoughtful of John because several layers did this. He knows that I like the 72 set, and then he knows that I'm also a big Tyrese Halliburton fan. I've seen these online, and maybe he sent me a link for this. I don't know. People have sent me a link for this. These are like hand-drawn. This is very cool. In that 72 Topps design, which I've talked about a lot with this Chrome release. And it looks like Gummy Arts. So that must be the official name of the artist or the page. John, Auburn 35, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That I'm going to have to get in a Halliburton binder page. All right. Well, those were good packages. The last one I've already opened, but it was just I knew it would be too big to do on camera with my little setup here. In fact, I'm still having trouble kind of moving it over. So it's 4 floor pieces. I'll put them here. And you might even see some signatures on them. And these got a lot of, I'm assuming that's tar on the bottom. Okay, so 4 floor pieces. I don't even know if I can fit them all in here. Probably going to mess up this little breaking mat thing that I've got here. Okay, so what are we looking at here? That's a good question. Sometimes you wonder that when you see my mail days. So supposedly I bought these from George Mikan's son. And you can see, if you look closely, there are George Mikan signatures on all 4 of these pieces. I know that, sorry about that glare there. It's really hard to control that. But you see those George Mikan signatures, some looking better than others. Now that I've got them under the light, this is probably the best looking signature. Okay, what are these? So this is a letter that was sent to George Mikan's son about these pieces. It says, I was in a movie at the Minneapolis Armory where the Lakers won several world championships. It was a dark comedy called The Naked Man, written by Ethan Cohen, who wrote Fargo and Raising Arizona, to name a few. It starred Michael Rappaport. During the course of the filming, the production equipment tore up the floor. Noting historical value, I took pieces from the dumpster and from piles scheduled to go to the dump. I donated some of the pieces to Target Reunion of the Lakers, which was a fundraiser for diabetes. Each Laker was given a piece, and the sponsor said that was the hit of the program. Mr. Mikan signed 4 pieces for me, and I've actually seen some other signed ones as well, so I don't know how many he ended up signing, but he said, I later went back to the Armory to see the pattern, but the floor was all gone and the building was being used as a parking lot. And I have heard that. I've heard that you could literally park on the Lakers floor at one point. So he said, Ken Patera, former weightlifter and pro wrestler, I remember Mean Gene interviewing him a lot, used to perform in the arena and took some pieces for himself. He was the wrestling technical advisor for the movie. Enclosed are some pics I took at the scene. So then also included was this article about the Minneapolis Armory. And then this pile of pieces here. Now, I will say, I don't think these are actually game used from George Mikan, because what I've read about the Minneapolis Armory is it was the part-time home of the Lakers throughout, I think, the late 40s and early 50s. So Mikan did play in that armory, but when the Lakers owner, I think it was Bob Short at the time, moved the team to the armory permanently for their last year in Minneapolis, he installed a new floor. So I'm guessing this is that floor that was installed in 1959, which still means that, Elgin Baylor played on it. So there were still some, great Lakers that played on it, but it wasn't so much the Mikan. Maybe Mickelson played on it for a year, and I think Jim Pollard had probably moved on by that point. So anyway, though, they these are signed by George Mikan. So my plan was I was probably going to buy this lot and move 2 of them, which I still think I'm going to do. I'm not going to present it. I don't want to mispresent it as this is a George Mikan game-used floor. These are late 50s Lakers game-used floor that also just happened to be signed by George Mikan. So Mikan had retired by then. But anyway, I thought it was a cool piece. And if I do end up keeping a couple of these, and I'll let you guys you can vote in the comments as well. Which piece should I keep? I think this one probably has the best looking signature on it. Unfortunately, these are probably stacked I know they were in a storage unit at some point. The gentleman who said he was George Mikan's son said they were in a storage unit. So they were stacked on top of one another, and I'm assuming that the tar kind of transferred over. So that's a shame. I don't know if I want to try and scrape a lot of that off. Who knows how bad that could end up looking, but I like that signature the best. And then this has a line from the floor. I think that's pretty cool. So I'll probably keep those. And I'm even thinking, I don't know. I'm not good with, I'm really not making custom relics yet, but there's some pieces that have chipped off. It's got my mind thinking about some Elgin Baylor stuff. Maybe I can't do it. Maybe someone else can do it. But anyway, that's a little bit down the George Mikan rabbit hole. There's more coming. Don't worry. And like I said, it's got that picture as well. I want to shout out John Auburn35 once again. Thank you so much, John. I really appreciate that. That's a cool little set. And then also Fanatics Chrome. Here we go, Fanatics Chrome. So anyway, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Remember, there are new episodes of the audio podcast that come out every Thursday. And as always, thanks for watching.